All right, boys and girls, so this is like part 2 of my whole converting fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions and all that good stuff that I taught you this week. Remember that these videos, I simply make them to give you a review of what we learned in class. In this case, we're gonna go ahead and review how to change a decimal to a fraction or a decimal to a mixed number. So here we go. Super easy. Let's remember our place values. If it's something whole, it comes to the left, it's right before the decimal on the left side of the decimal. If it's something, a piece of something, it's a fraction of something, less than 1, it's on the right side of the decimal. Let's please remember that. The first place value on the right side of the decimal is tenths. The next one is hundredths. So as we get more to the right side of the decimal, it becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. On the left side of the decimal, something gets greater and bigger and bigger and bigger in its whole amounts. All right, so nothing in the whole ones amount, okay? I don't have any wholes here, so I'm not gonna make this a mixed number. It's just gonna be a fraction. So let's turn into a fraction. 2 places after the decimal, that means my denominator is gonna have 2 zeros. This becomes 100. How many hundredths? Well, 35 hundredths. Okay, remember if we cover up the tenths, okay, excuse me, the last digits in hundreds and last digit in 35. In the numerator, I'll have 3 tenths and I have 3 tenths and now I have 35 hundredths, 35 hundredths. No wholes, no ones. I'm not gonna make this a mixed number, just a fraction. I have 8 tenths. It's 1 place after the decimal, so I'm gonna have 1 0 in my denominator, tenths. I have 8 tenths. Please note, I have not simplified this fraction. I have not simplified this fraction. We're just doing this as we're making this a very basic explanation. We're gonna soon learn about simplifying fractions. Next example, 4 and 6 tenths. 4 and, that's 4 whole things because it's before the decimal, and 6 tenths. 1 space after the decimal, 1 0 in my denominator. It says I have 6 tenths, so I write 6 tenths. Really quickly, here's another example. Let's try if I have 5 wholes and 78 hundredths. 5 whole things. This is going to become a mixed number. 5 whole things. Nice and big as I have 5 whole pizzas or 5 whole dollars. 78 hundredths means I got my next piece. I cut it into 100 pieces. So my denominator should be 100. 2 spaces after the decimal, 2 zeros. 78 hundredths. And that is all. I hope that you guys review the videos. You practice. Feel free to hit me up with any questions. All right, guys, study, study.